that was a heck of an intro. Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome to the first chapter of Let's Play Tales of Monkey Island. Now I gotta admit this is a bit of a treat for me because we've played through all of the Monkey Island games so far, including the long-awaited surprise sequel Return to Monkey Island. But we haven't ever done this game, the fifth in the series, and I mean, we both haven't done this because I played the first two chapters of this when it came out, never quite got around to downloading the rest of it because opinions on this one are about as mixed as the opinions on Escape from Monkey Island. I think that technically it is a better made game, however, there are some story changes which, even admitting that the continuity of Monkey Island is fluid at best, there's a lot that's going on here that is not to the advantage of the series or the general continuity of the characters. To that end, the puzzles are way simpler, and Elaine Marley is more of a damsel in distress, and Guybrush a more generally competent action hero than the well-meaning goofy schlub he was meant to be. It's not that bad, however. Even bad Monkey Island is still better than most adventure games, and the voice acting is still top-notch, and the animation this time, for my money, is way better. So, let's go ahead and get started. The beloved LucasArts logo. I miss their games. And the slightly less beloved Telltale games, I miss their games as well.
At last, my victory is at hand! Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Impressed yet?
Not half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath, waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Ah, Threepwood, you've led me a merry chase. But soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies.
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have a tutorial. It is a very easy tutorial, even as far as LucasArts tutorials go. The interface is the same as before. We've got the arrow keys to walk around, and the camera is a bit jittery. The good news is...
Kaflu is the only thing that can stop LeChuck.
Is that this time we can actually click on objects and we'll automatically walk to them.
Don't worry about me.
Nope. Nothing in there but a decade's worth of fantastic pirate booty.
Booty.
I wonder if there's anything useful down there. Nope. Nothing but a bunch of lazy crewmen. I can't believe I spent so much time recruiting those guys.
Bit of a mythology gag there.
I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner.
Yeah, there's also going to be a lot of mother-in-law jokes. Another sign of how lazy the comedy is going to get.
Cease your infernal struggle.
Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop LeChuck or we're all dead.
What's going on here?
LeChuck hijacked my ship and sailed to the Rock of Gelato to finish his terrifying voodoo ritual. It's a good thing we've got the Cutlass of Cthulhu on our side, or we'd be done for.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Get the voodoo recipe! It's tacked to your mast!
Are you okay?
I'm fine! Finish the recipe!
Do you need anything?
I said I'm fine! Just finish the recipe!
Pardon me for being an attentive husband.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
I don't know what LeChuck's doing to that poor monkey, but it can't be good.
That doesn't sound any better in context.
I don't know what LeChuck's doing to that poor monkey, but it can't be good.
I was trying to click on him, not the monkey.
Look at him, all smug and oozing with voodoo. We'll see who's oozing after I finish my awesome voodoo spell.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
The mysterious Rock of Gelato. Hard to believe that LeChuck's latest master plan literally revolves around such a nondescript scab of dirt.
Have you no heart, LeChuck? Wait, what am I saying? Of course he doesn't.
Elaine thought I was an idiot for buying the auto-navigation option, but who's the idiot now, huh?
Cease your infernal struggling.
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin.
Okay.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
And hey, I've managed to break the inventory, or break the tutorial by grabbing something from my inventory and bringing up these instructions before we got the voodoo recipe. That was meant to be the first thing that we get. And just funny thing, doesn't Guybrush kind of look like an animated Alan Tudyk here? That just
For the
me?
last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
Random thought. Anyway, inventory. We now have a magnifying glass for looking at objects.
Fizzy Phil's breath mints. Give your mouth the gift of fizz. You wouldn't believe all the incredible adventures I went through finding all the parts for this thing. I wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass. It's a seltzer bottle full of root beer. It looks kind of flat. Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe, you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I've finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast.
So yeah, steal 37 ounces of blood-stained silver, get the ultimate insult, the Midas Diamond, a voodoo doll, enchanted root beer bottle, root beer must be fizzy. Combine the first 4 ingredients to create the cutlass, did that. Spray the cutlass of enchanted root beer, serves 1.
The mysterious Rock of Dirt.
Well, we do have root beer, but it's not very fuzzy.
It's a seltzer bottle full of root beer. It looks kind of flat.
But we do have these
Fizzy Phil's breath mints. Give your mouth the gift of fizz.
fizzy breath mints. So we'll take that there, we'll put that there, hit the combine button.
Whoa, Fizz City. I kind of guessed that the breath mints would make the root beer fizzy, but I'm a little freaked out by the glowing.
Alright, combine the root beer and the sword.
Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Dar! Come and get me, you dirt-digging doily dipper.
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry, dry bone.
I could say something crude here, but I'm going to resist the urge.
Elaine!
What?
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship! My booty! My collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
Okay, to use an item for inventory and objects in the world, tap an item in your inventory to select it. Well, let's try using our ordinary cutlass on LeChuck.
Yes.
Unguy! Ow!
Yes. Yes.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. I wondered where all of my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
Yes.
It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts.
Well, what's the point then?
Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. I don't know what LeChuck's doing to that poor monkey, but it can't be good.
Yeah, right-click rather than space to advance everything. Space just pauses the game.
Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into...
Those roots could really use a trim.
Yep, LeChuck the Plant from Maniac Mansion. Shouldn't it be LeChuck the Plant? Well, that description gives us a little bit of a hint.
Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater.
Alright, so now I have a root.
It's a pile of roots from Elaine's plant.
And we have kind of a beer.
Yes. Yes.
For the last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
Let's see if these roots add anything to this horrible knot grog. Ugh. This root grog is bland, joyless, and jejune. It's also flat.
Well, fix that.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. Bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though.
Which begs the question of how he knows what monkey snot tastes like, but let's not think about it.
It's a glowing, fizzy barrel of root grog. Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo. Make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance!
But we're not done yet, because we can talk with LeChuck a bit more. And Elaine.
Elaine!
Guybrush,
Hey, the cutlass is all glowy.
swing it at LeChuck. No!
Sorry it took so long to catch up with you, but I've been busy digging up arcane voodoo items. Did you miss me?
Buckets. Now put this pirate out of our misery.
You wouldn't believe the adventures I've been having. There was a death hula, an ice-breathing accountant,
You can tell me all about it over dinner, right after we stop the rampaging undead pirate over there.
So, what have you been up to while I was out adventuring?
Oh, the usual. Mayhem, swashbuckling, a troubling encounter with an enchanted aardvark. Now my hold's full of monkeys and Captain Personality over there thinks he's gonna marry me.
Again? Talk about obsessed.
Well, it'd be flattering if I wasn't so married and he wasn't so dead.
What's LeChuck doing with all these monkeys anyway?
I think it's some sort of blood sacrifice in exchange for the secret language of plankton. Or maybe he just really hates monkeys. It's all been a little vague.
That's strange. LeChuck's soul-chilling schemes are usually so well planned.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
LeChuck,
What?
what's with all the monkeys? Are you trying to learn the secret of Monkey Island again?
Nay. Now I be after much darker secrets. Secrets buried deep within the entrails of the monkeys of Montevideo.
Monkey entrails, of course. How silly of me. What kind of secrets do these monkeys hold?
Dark secrets. Powerful secrets. Secrets that will make me a demon pirate king.
You know, it's nice to see that your repeated deaths and dismemberments haven't dampened your enthusiasm. Would you mind releasing my wife? She gets a little cranky when she's tied up for more than an hour or so.
Your wife? Nay, Elaine is destined to be my bride.
Destiny schmestiny. Elaine's my wife, and she's not marrying you.
You be starting to get on me nerves, Geekwood. Elaine?
Oh, for pity's sake, just run him through with the cutlass so we can all go home.
As you wish, my love.
I'm pretty sure she was talking to me. Listen, see this ring? It means that Elaine and I are married, hitched, cohabitating, eternally betrothed, till death do us part. Got it?
Till death do you part, eh? We'll have to do something about that.
Testing.
Yes. Yeah.
LeChuck,
What?
you look like something the cat dragged in and spat up on the floor, LeChuck.
Ha! My outer shell is meaningless, you fool. Within my decaying flesh courses more voodoo power than your pitiful mind can possibly imagine.
Didn't you used to be a ghost? Or a demon? Or maybe it was a zombie.
The evil of LeChuck is always evolving in new and terrifying ways, sheep good.
If evil is always evolving, why can't it evolve into something less but ugly?
Darn. Yes. Yes.
Now, finally, one more thing. Because you'd think I could untie my wife in the middle of all this.
Over the years I've learned the best time to use a weapon is when it's pulsing with spooky voodoo energy. Looks like I've only got a couple of steps left. What was a seltzer bottle doing in a monkey coffin anyway? Brace yourself. I'm gonna cut you free.
Cut through these ropes with that sword? Are you crazy?
Crazy in love, maybe.
You just worry about LeChuck, sweetheart. I'll be okay.
Nothing can stop me now.
Alright, fine. We'll get on with the tutorial.
LeChuck!
Do you mind? I be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Ha! You can't defeat me that easily, sheep good. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know. It's so bright. What the heck?
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right. This is for the monkeys, LeChuck.
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand. It won't... Uh-oh. Elaine!
Guybrush?
Elaine!
So yeah, there's our tutorial, our introduction, and the classic Michael Land theme. Nice and cinematic though, isn't it? And there's the loom seagull.
Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty.
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... No, I don't! My beautiful pirate don't! I'll get you for this, you craven billed rats!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keel Hauler Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
Let's go with the classic answer.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
Your ships I can get back to Elaine, your ships I can get back to those monkeys.
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep Gut? That's the worst pirate name ever. Deep Gut, Elaine's mother, is here, again with the mother-in-law jokes, and aren't guts usually more wide than deep?
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keel Hauler Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this deep gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
A deal? I imagine that all three of these options will just lead to the same thread like everything else so far.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this deep-gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty, local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. If you can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, I'll hand you deep gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
And so with that, we formally start Chapter 1 of the 5-chapter Tales of Monkey Island, with the launch of the Screaming Narwhal. And with the game auto-saving, we will close out this first chapter of the Let's Play, and pick up with exploring Flotsam Island next time. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.